Over the past 2.5 weeks, we've heard testimonies from various agencies and people connected to the tragic stabbing deaths on September 4th, 2022. The purpose of the inquest is not to assign blame, but to give recommendations to prevent similar deaths from happening again. Today, we heard the presiding coroner, Blaine R. Bevan, explain what the jury needs to consider, as well as what is legally required when preparing their recommendations for change. A separate jury report will need to be made for each victim, providing their name and details around their death, and to make recommendations to prevent similar deaths. Family members who lost loved ones during the attacks spoke today about their hopes for the recommendations. Chelsea Stonestand is a member of James Smith Cree Nation and said she hopes to hear recommendations about cultural programming.
When we look at the evidence that spoke to the programming within the Correctional Services Canada systems, it showed that there's a lack of ceremonies.
Joyce Burns was one of the attacked. She also lost her husband. She said being at the inquest has provided insight.
Especially this young man that did this crime, where he came from. And you know, it opened my eyes.
Joyce said that she hopes Indigenous offenders get the chance to relearn their culture.
Just to teach them, you know, our culture, to go back there and try and steer them on the right road.
Chief Robert Head of Peter Chapman Band, a member of James Smith Cree Nation, spoke about his hopes for recommendations.
We need to have First Nations policing recognized by Canada as an essential service.
We're expected to hear the jury's recommendations later this week. Rachel May, APTN National News, Welford, Saskatchewan.